Alright, so this is episode 1, and I've already done a few things like coloring in the unique countries here, so yeah, that's cool. And now let the shenanigans begin. Also, another thing that I did is I gave that to this strip of land because they got it from the Alternites after an agreement. I think that looks decently dissimilar. So yeah, and the Alternites start setting up colonial possessions, if you will, on Doggerland, Atlantis, Lemuria, and Zealandia. Also, the government of New Zealand made a deal ahead of time to be able to connect all their territories. Also, the Dutch start building something in the case that the Alternites prove themselves to be hostile. Just gonna label these. So yeah, the Dutch turn their defensive dams into a wall stretching roughly from their border with Belgium to their border with Germany. And of course, they got that strip of land, basically just in case. And also, they evacuated all you know, the other side. Also, they evacuated all the important stuff to the other side of this. In other words, they're just prepping. So yeah, nothing much happens. Also, the UK's color will come in clutch later. So a lot of this is just me babbling about outside events. In other words, stuff that really doesn't have much of an effect on the map. And also, other continents too are reeling from the shock. And they slowly fill all of this out. See, for now the world has made tense peace with the Alternites. See, this is all I have for the actual mapping portion. Because I decided to zoom in exclusively on Europe, mainly because I don't feel like making the whole entire rest of the map. But trust me, the rest of it is there. And also, I have this. This will be important in the finale. Also, the Alternites start building cities. What color would be like good for a city kind of vibe? I'm thinking maybe this, if that. So yeah, the Alternites start building up like urban areas along the coast. I'm just thinking where I should. I'm just carefully considering my options as to where to put this stuff. See, yeah, these new walls are like actually really beefy. See, the terrain of this marshy whatever is really just starting out as a swamp. All the Alternites are using some of their technology to dry out the land. Oh, and also about contact, yeah. Generally, this contact means humans and Alternites near Doggerland and also Lemuria, because in on Zealandia, yeah, those got like those poor unfortunate souls got sick from each other's diseases at first. Yes, this is a direct reference to European colonization. So, yeah. I'm just desperate for adding new things to the map. So, yeah, thank you for watching this. I don't really have much else to add to the map.